Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Kuda La Vida. In episode 1, we are going to be talking about cheaters or unfaithful people in marriages and relationships. Before I proceed with this little chat, I would like to say this. If you're a guy listening to this, you can feel free to reverse the roles, because I do understand that not everyone listening here is a woman, as well as not everyone listening here is a guy. So in this recording, I'm speaking as a woman, giving you my experience, and I'm talking about gentlemen because I'm a heterosexual woman who dates men. So if you're also a heterosexual man who dates women, or you could even be, part of the LGBTQI and in a romantic relationship with someone, the root of the story is the same. People who are in romantic relationships who are, sneaking around and cheating and stuff. So, yeah, let's get into this, and I hope you will enjoy what I have to say. And leave some comments, like, share, subscribe if you feel led to. Let's get into this. So for me, I don't think I need to put a dictionary term of what a cheater is. But I will give you just, something off the top of my head. It's someone who's cheating, who's doing something that they're not supposed to be doing, someone who is sneaking around behind their significant other's back with another person. So cheating is not always touching, kissing, groping. It's not always physical or flirting even. You find that people can slide into DMs. If you're a guy, your woman can slide into another guy's DMs and, be sending some raunchy messages. Or if you're a woman, your man can be doing the same thing, and you don't know about it. And they can be texting on WhatsApp, on whatever platform they're doing it on. If there are messages, or if there's evidence in quotes of, something extra going on the side that needs to be deleted, that needs to be hidden away from the significant other being cheated on, already that person is there at the cheating phase. Because eventually, if given the opportunity, they're going to be stepping out. Those messages are going to end up, they're going to escalate to arranging dates and, sneaking around behind the other person's back, behind the significant other's back. So yeah, it doesn't have to be physical. If you're already hiding messages and deleting messages and, you're already there. I'll give you this analogy of cheating. Cheating, not just cheating really, because there's going to be many fruits. Cheating, being lied to, or lying, or stealing, or whatever. I'll give you the analogy of a tree. What we see, the cheating, the lying, the stealing, everything, that's the fruit. You know how a tree has a root, has some roots, a stem, branches, leaves, and eventually fruits. Fruits are what we see. Fruits are the end result. Let me just say fruits are the end result, which is, the cheating, the dishonesty, the stuff. The root, which is the root, which is where all this comes from, which is where all the fruits come from, is deception. So if a person's dishonest, they're stealing, they're cheating, they're lying, already inside of them, they're a deceptive person. With that being said, I'll go ahead and give you a little story time from what I experienced in my life. At some stage in my life, I met a certain gentleman. I had a crush on him for, I think, about 6 months before he eventually asked me out. And, he was good looking. We met in church, blah, 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 all that. He looked like a total package. He looked like the total package. He was a dish. And we were vibing. The conversations were seamless. Everything was just so effortless. I was having a great time, and so was he. And in this getting to know each other phase, he told me about himself. He was a divorcee. And so he told me that he had cheated in his marriage at some stage, which should have been a red flag, but that's not where I'm at. Because I'd met him in church, and he told me he had become saved, because I'm a saved Christian. And so if somebody says they're saved, you no longer look at, their past as who they are. It's mistakes that they made. Big buzzer sound should have gone off. That was a huge red flag, because he went on to say that all men cheat, which, as I said, big red flag, because not all men cheat. He was just telling me who he was. I should have listened and kept it moving and just say, bye, snake, have a nice life. But I didn't. He told me he'd been saved. The truth is, okay, not all men cheat, and not all women cheat. A person who cheats is a person who wants to cheat. Cheating is a choice. It is not a mistake. It's not an accident. It's a choice. Somebody goes out and actually intends to cheat. They put plans in place to be unfaithful, to, engage in infidelity. So cheating is always a choice. It's not a mistake. It's not an accident. Hell, man, let me just be honest and be a little crude here and be a little uncensored here. In my 30s, I've lived a lot of life. I've had lots of accidents. I've slipped and fell, tripped and fell, stumbled and fell. And I'm guessing guys, gentlemen out there have had similar experiences, slipped, tripped, stumbled, and fell. But I speak for myself. In all my slipping, tripping, and stumbling and falling, I never fallen onto an erect penis. Just saying, let's get it out there. I never had that kind of accident. And I'm guessing if somebody has had an accident like that, I'd love to hear the story, because that's an accident I'm interested in hearing and debunking, because it doesn't happen. Anyway, I'm saying this to extend the point that cheating is a choice. It's not a mistake. It's not an accident. So, if somebody says that all men cheat, they're just telling you who they are, so that when they eventually cheat on you, they're not going to they might not say to your face that I told you so, that I've cheated before, or that all men cheat, so yeah, it was bound to happen. But in your head, you're going to be like, oh yeah, this guy told me, or this lady told me that all women cheat, or that all men cheat. So yeah, he was within character to cheat because he's a man, or she was within character to cheat because she's a woman. No. People cheat because they want to. I know thousands of married women, married men, who have never been unfaithful a day in their lives. Why? First of all, because they have a choice and they choose not to, and they do not want to. So let's not use that So you should never take that story of all men cheat. So back to my story where this gentleman told me that he cheated in his previous relationship, but that's not who he was anymore. Needless to say, dated for 11 months before he cheated on me with, well, that's another story for another day. Wow, jeez, man. That's a story for another day. But anyway, he had told me who he was in the beginning, that he cheated on his spouse before. That was a whole spouse, people. Who was I? A little girlfriend? And the other thing is that if he tells you that he's a cheater, believe him. If she tells you, believe her and keep it moving. The second thing is that if somebody seems to be hiding something, or if you see that they're hiding something, or hiding you even as their partner, or as their significant other, that's a big red flag. Run fast, run far, run. I mean, like, in my little relationship, in quotes, I found out that this gentleman had been hiding me. Okay, he never posted me on his social media or anything, and I didn't mind. I wasn't big on social media. I still am not big on social media. So I just thought, well, whatever. Each to their own. We're dating. We're openly dating in church. People know us. We're dating. No. Turns out this person had a whole host of people on their social media that they did not want me, that they did not want to be seen with me on social media. So they didn't put me on the social media. Why? Because they were a cheater. And that whole I've been saved, I'm a saved Christian, I'm not that person anymore. Yeah, that was in the dumpster faster than I could say Geronimo, because clearly that person was not saved. They were not a saved Christian. Well, yeah, tongue-speaking brother, tongue-praying brother. I mean, like, geez, he was in church, he was, but because they're already a deceptive person, which is the root. They lied, they cheated, and they did steal. I know I was clowning in this relationship. Pardon, sorry guys. Geez, it's a long story. But there's gonna be plenty of story times about this gentleman. But this is just a story time about cheating, because this is what this episode is about. So this person was a deceptive person. They lied, they cheated, they stole. They were just dishonest in a whole lot of ways, including being unfaithful and seeing other people on the side. And I was clowning. Wow. Just thinking about it, I want to just laugh. I just want to burst into crazy laughter, because I look back and I'm thinking, oh my word, I was a whole clown. I was Boo Boo the Fool out there, just head over heels with this guy who was doing the most behind the scenes. But because I had these rose-colored glasses, just seeing the best in this clown, in this fool, and I didn't see none of that. I was just ignoring stuff left, right, and center, ignoring blaring red flags. It was crazy. But anyway, I enjoyed it. It was part of, I enjoyed the relationship before things just came falling down. Needless to say, he cheated and blah, 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 left me for some, anyway, long story. We're not getting into that. We're not getting into that now. We're not getting into that. He was a cheater. So guys, ladies, I wish people would listen to me, especially young ladies out there who are starting to date and stuff. I wish you all would listen to older women who are experienced, so that when they tell you that stay in school, get your degree, get your hustle on, and leave and watch for the red sign, the red flags and stuff. I wish you all would listen. I wish I'd listened. But no, I didn't. And I got burned. I got burned badly. But I was a grown woman. I was like in my, early 30s when this happened, like a couple of years ago. So I'm saying all this to say that I wish women, young ladies out there would listen and watch and keep their eyes open. Get your spidey senses, get your antennas like straight up and listen, watch for signs, because a guy, or for gentlemen, a lady is gonna tell you who she is. You need to listen and believe them the first time, so that you don't get into a shitstorm. You don't get caught in the rain of their dishonesty, of their, sneakiness. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed my little chat about cheaters. Feel free to leave your comments, share, like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay blessed, stay safe. Love you all.